Hello everyone and welcome back. We had another morning that was below freezing. The last 4 mornings in a row have been either 28 or 29 degrees. Today was 29 and it got up to 58 yesterday. I think we're supposed to get up around 60 or 64 today. And now that I got that back pasture done, or good enough for now, it's time to do some tilling in the garden and get this figured out. If it will stop freezing overnight, we can finally get things going here. And I have a pork roast in the little Ninja smoker that my dad gave me. And a few potatoes in there. I'm smoked baked potatoes. Doing that up for lunch, but it's a pretty nice day today. It really is. I put the roast in a little bit after 5 o'clock this morning. I see it's up to 2:03, so it's time to pull that. I didn't expect that to get done so fast. The potatoes still probably have a little ways to go, but I'm going to pull that and then wrap it and wrap a towel around it so it stays nice and warm. Then we'll just wait on the potatoes. Those potatoes might be done too. Wow. Oh, that thing is nice. Oh, crap.
This is amazing. So the barbacoa, it's sort of like...
The garden is all tilled. It'll need to be tilled again, but looks good getting all those weeds knocked down. At least in the greenhouse part. Couldn't think of the name. I'm going to put weed barrier down so I won't have to worry. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do a beef chuck roast today. I think later on I'll put some, I don't know, maybe some potatoes on there. I'm not sure. I've got the wood pellets in here already. Well, it just got done. Melissa and I were just out driving around in the buggy checking the cows. Never opened it even once, so I just decided we just did this one to 203 just like we did the pork one yesterday, just to see the difference. That's all the mowing I'm going to do for today. I left that front yard because all those dandelions are there so they can feed the bees. Melissa is in there making homemade ice cream right now. They're growing again. These ones here though completely got froze off. See that?
Yeah.
But now this is all new stuff.
I hope they make new grapes.
I don't understand how they... I mean, it's growing good, but this one is so slow.
Yeah.
And at the folks' cabin, my brother gave them one of them, and its already went up and over the trellis.
I don't know. That one over there has a lot of berries.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, that's weird because that's a tall one, but this one looks much healthier than so do those down there compared to those first two. Well, we just finished chores. I'm going to put a little bit of ashes in each hole where I plant the potatoes to give them some potassium. I'm not going to get to that tonight. We got these pigs. I just looked it up 1 month and 2 days ago. They have tripled in size. It could fit right through the square. That milk, I think, really adds the weight onto them. Goofball. Mesa's all milked out. She gave about 1.5 gallons of milk, which is pretty good considering that calf is on her all the time. Everybody got their grain. What I've been doing with Festus now, because we're giving him so much grain, I was just leaving him in here, but now we put the grain in here and shut him in, and then once he eats all the grain, then I open it up again and let him go out with the other ones, because we have this paint stuff on Mesa's butt. It's like a pink color, and he's a steer, but he'll still mount her when she goes into heat. So when that paint is gone, the guy said usually they'll do that at night. So when that paint is gone, then from then I know 21 days until the next heat cycle, because now next month is probably when we'll start, or get it set up for her to get artificially inseminated. And that'll be this year. And then next year, Mr. Bullcalf laying down right there, he'll be old enough that he can do the job and we won't have to get anybody out here. Last night it got down to 36.1 degrees, so that's the first night in at least 4 before that where it didn't get down into the upper 20s. So I can start planting this garden because it looks like over the next 7 or 8 days there's nothing that goes below freezing at night. I think the lowest is like 39 or 38. That's what I was waiting for, just waiting for this one to get all filled up. I already filled up Festus's. Can you see the pink on her butt there? That's where I put it, and then if he tries to mount her, it'll all get rubbed off onto his chest or stomach or whatever. I'm partially colorblind, so that's real hard for me to see, but Melissa can see it from the house even. That's probably it for tonight. I gotta get in there and edit on a video. What time is it? It's got to be pushing 8 o'clock by now. 7:50. It's been a good productive day. Both those roasts, the one I did yesterday and the one I did today, were really good. But seasoning wise, I think that they're better when I do it on my regular smoker. This one right here. Because the smoke gets underneath it and everything and the fat can drip completely away. I don't know. I mean, we liked both of them. Both of them were fall apart, but I just think they're a little better on that. But it's so easy. I mean, just set it in there and put it on the temperature you want and walk away. That's all you got to do. I had a bunch of stuff to do this morning, and now this afternoon I finally have come out and I'm working on the spot the pigs will be in. I don't know if I'm going to get any more done today, but at least I got a good start on it. Good morning, everybody. It's supposed to be cloudy most of the day today. High, I think, of around 60 to 62. I think I'll go back out and work a little more on the new pig pen. Well, today I had other stuff to do, so I decided not to work on the pig pen over there. And now it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm just coming out here to start planting some of these potatoes. And this year, I think I said it already, I'm putting some wood ashes in here. I seen it on a show on TV, and they put wood ashes in there. Something to do with anti-rot of the main potato, which I didn't understand because I always put a whole potato in there so it would rot and feed the plant. But they said it adds potassium and they really grow good. I thought, I got a lot of wood ash. I am going to give it a try this year and see what happens. The worst thing is, you know, if it doesn't work good, well, next year I won't use it. I have 31 of the Pontiac red seed potatoes planted. That will yield us a minimum of 310 potatoes, and more than likely it'll be right up there around 500 potatoes when I dig these up this fall. There's a 0% chance of rain today, and I'm feeling some raindrops right now. Today was wash the bedding day. I'll go in there and finish making the bed, and this will probably have blown over. You birds better get out of the rain. Those chickens love to dig in the garden after I till it. Good morning, everybody. I didn't film anything yesterday. It was real windy. I was gone most of the whole day. It's Saturday today, and this last week was just a hectic week. I mean, I got those potatoes planted. I don't know what I've done in this video up to this point, but our milking machine 2 days ago, it started giving me a little bit of trouble. The switch, it just felt weird. And then last night, I was out here milking and made it through the milking part okay, but the on and off switch right here, this is what happens. Like see, it's turned on and there's nothing. I've got to push it farther. And I have to hold it. So, how do you do that? You're going to have 2 of us to milk the cow, because I'm not going to milk her by hand. No way. So, I just looked it up and I'll have to order one. The warranty on these was only, I think, 90 days or 6 months. Not the 1-year warranty, because we bought this in August of last year. Melissa just looked it all up. So I need to order the switch, and it'll take 6 days. I just tried to do it, but it wouldn't get into my account. I tried to reset the password, and then it told me that there's already an account with this email address, you know, the blah blah blah. So it's like, I got frustrated and said I'll try it again later today. But I wanted to look in here and see if it's something that I can fix, or if I can just wire it direct or something. I don't know. It's going to be a nice day today. 73 degrees. It got up to like 78 yesterday. And of course there would be 7 wires going into it. How am I supposed to figure that out, huh? And no way to get in there to, I mean, I could start, I don't know. You'd think that white would be power and black would be ground. Let's plug it in and see what happens. Still doing all this on the solar, and it's been working perfectly. That's working now, if I leave it like that. So, let's see. If I put it back in there. I'm gonna put it back together. You know what? I'm still ordering I'm gonna order 2 switches. So I have one on hand, because you gotta milk. I mean, I could go without milking with the calf on her, but we've been collecting that cream every night, and Melissa made that ice cream that was so good. And now she's got enough to make a good batch of butter. And that sun charges this battery all the way up. Yesterday it said 100%, but when you turn it on, I don't really know how this all works, but usually it's around 83%. And then when I get done, it's at 68% with all the milking stuff. So it just drains it down a little bit. Now it says the battery's at 72%, but the sun, I don't even think has hit those solar panels yet. Every day after we do chores, if the weather is good and the bugs aren't bad, Melissa and I get on the buggy and she drives and we just check everything out. We've got our route that we run. It takes us about 30 to 40 minutes. Check the apple trees, the plum trees, the cherry trees, the pear trees, everything. And the thing is, everything's in full bloom right now. I haven't mowed the front yard yet. I mowed, a lot of the other stuff has been mowed, but we leave it because she likes to leave the dandelions for the bees. We see one of them big bumblebees this year. That's it. Nothing else. And now 2 days ago, the lilacs right here came out and they're in full bloom. You can smell them all the way up to the house. And usually there'll be bees, different kinds of bees on there. The big bumblebees, and then the honeybees up here, like the native ones, are kind of a hairy looking bee. They're different, but when they come out, you really see them in the fall on the goldenrod, but at least they're around also. We have not seen one bee. So on any of this, and I was just looking this morning when I came out here, and it's the same way. So with our apple trees, we have 2 Zest Star apples. Last year one of them flowered. This year both are flowering. Well, that's great, but they can't pollinate each other. So you need a different type. And I have another apple tree. I can't remember the name. It's my very favorite apple. I can never remember the name. Anyway, that one's not flowering this year yet. We have a crab apple that's not flowering. But we went on, we have a trail that goes from the apple trees, which is kind of up by the fish house camper, and goes all the way back, and then now it hooks into where the new fence line is and goes back, and we can check the blueberry patch right there, and then it goes, and we can hook into the one that goes all the way through the woods and come out on the far side of the far pasture. Anyway, when we were driving through there 3 nights ago, there's another apple tree that was here before we got here. I mean, it's got a base on it about this big. It's a nice sized little tree. And it's full of flowers. So, but no bees. And I haven't seen any on the apple trees. So last night we went out there, and I wish we would have seen it earlier because the apple trees have been flowering now for 2 weeks. So now they're starting to wane, the petals are starting to fall off. But we went out there with little paintbrushes, and like the kind you would watercolor with, you know, and tried to pollinate that way, but it might have been too late. If we would have seen it earlier, it would have been perfect because we could have just self-pollinated. It's not that far. So anyway, I hope that works because we really want to get an apple. And those Zest Star apples aren't bad. They're not as good as the other tree I can't remember the name of, but they're still a pretty good tree. So anyway, I don't know what the deal is with the bees. I don't know. You know, it's not good though. It's really not good. You can see right here, I mean, there is a lot of, it's just beautiful. It smells so good. You can smell it all the way up to the house. But No bees on it at all, no bugs. And I know we talk about this every spring, Melissa and I, but at least there was a couple last year. I'll keep watching today and see what happens, but it got down to 38 last night, and it's already up to almost 60. I hope to get back on this maybe tomorrow, get started on it again. And we have thousands of dandelions around, and not a single bee. Even the creeping Charlie, that's all flowering right now. I see nothing. I just called and talked to my dad. He's up at the cabin. Talked to him for about 20 minutes. He's finishing that area for his new smoker. You know, he gave us that one over there, if that's right. Put stone around it and all kinds of stuff, so I'll have to see that when I go up there next time. I just threw in a couple of Jack's pizzas for Melissa and I. She was up for a couple hours this morning, and then she went back to sleep, so she had a really rough week at work. I mean, it was just really slammed the whole entire week. That's about 6:15. It's time to milk out Mesa. Melissa's in there washing the cream separator. Hopefully this Canada smoke will go away. I think tomorrow it's going to be smoky also, but they just showed pictures of the fires up there in northern Manitoba, and it's just amazing. I can feel it in my lungs. I don't have enough of that white stuff to paddock another one off, so I need to, where I have double going. Waiting to get some scraps. Right? Yeah, we won't be able to get them. That's a good problem to have.
Oh.
And we can get another pair too, because maybe it would be a better variety.
Maybe a different variety of cherry. Just to try.
The blueberries are growing, but Joni! I thought for sure that Mason would come over and be curious about what's going on, but she never even got up.
The bull calf looks like he just woke up.
I'll flip them over in 7 minutes, and they should be done another 7 or 8 minutes later. Good morning, everybody. Last night, Melissa and I we filled up buckets of water and filled and watered a whole bunch of plants and some of the fruit trees. And we were out actually till about 8:30 last night. We planted some of the mullein plants that we dug out of the garden. It was just busy the whole day. And now this morning I went and got some plants for the garden. I'm not planting today because it's supposed to get real warm today. And hopefully some rain coming through tonight. Went and got, I don't know, 300 pounds of feed. And now I want to get back out on that pig pen and see if we can't get the cattle panels and stuff up and get that part done. I got all the little posts that I'm going to put the electric wires on, run in and have some lunch, and come back out here and run the little insulators on them. Well, thanks a lot for watching. We're finally getting some rain. I don't know how it's going to be getting her in here. I think she's out in the back pasture. Yeah, hopefully she'll come in. Tomorrow I will start the next one, putting the pigs into their new little pasture, or their new little pig pen. Mesa! Mesa! Come on! Let's go! Good girl! Come on in. Get you some food. It's not raining in here. You're a mess.